What's up, everybody? It's your boy MrR3d, and I'm back with some more demo tactics. And today I am playing on one of my favorite maps right now. Don't know the name of it, but I do know that one of the environments is actually controllable by the player, which I think is kind of cool. On each side of the map there's a console in which you can control a lever to open and close that little square thing that I'm aiming down the sights to. So I think it's kind of cool that the player has control of that. But anyway, what I like to do at the beginning of this matchup is I like to come up here and basically control these two areas. See, the only way to come into the building I'm in is through the left side, the right side, or through the windows. And not a lot of people seem to jump to the windows yet. I say yet because I know that's tentative. I'm very sure sooner or later people are going to catch on to that. But primarily people just like to jump in through this way. And if you're playing with a team of players, when someone's about to plant the bomb or you're defending that area, you can basically close that gate or open it for your team. So basically they were telling me when to close it or when to open it, and it's always good to at least have one person in there to controlling that area, as well controlling the area of B, which you only really need like one or two people controlling this area. As you can see, I pretty much have a good view of everything that's in front of me and behind me. And while I was looking out there, you got two of these ninjas just popping out of nowhere, and I think someone pops me before I make it down there to try to defuse it, which is kind of my fault because I was kind of about to just go down and defuse instead of clearing out the area first. So I guess you can see we're not all perfect all the time. You know, it's only good in theory. So I'm trying to make my way back up in the B area, you know, make sure I clear out the area first. I love just stressing this so much because it's something that I see a lot of times, just people just bum rushing the area. And like that guy right there, I'm sure he could have just threw a Semtex right at my teammate and just took it out there. So now that I see that this is kind of a hot area, I try to return down here, and this guy makes a smart move by running away. Most people would have just kept trying to fight it, but it's obviously when I won that gunfight. You know, I had that spectacular aim. And I think they managed to get another plant in because that guy just gets past me by some miracle or something. But I managed to keep any reinforcements coming because they all just want to come through this area for some reason. So when a group of enemies tend to keep going to the same way, there's a big chance that they want to get some revenge kills. And a revenge kill person is a person that knows that you're somewhere and they keep trying to approach you to get that kill back because you either aggravated them enough that they're like, oh man, I'm gonna get this guy for what he did to me. And then they just keep coming and coming and coming. No, that's what she said. And then all you actually got to do is just stop them from coming in there. And the way I have it set up is well, first of all, I have the AK-47, which is my baby, and no one is gonna beat me in a gun battle from that position. As like the whole opposition just starts spawning over there. And I think I was told to close the door, which I did close the door. I tried to, but I couldn't at the time. And that's basically how the whole round plays off. You just want to make sure that you're guarding in this area and just picking off people that just try to go to the main door. It's nowhere they really have a good vantage point at you unless they throw like a stun grenade or flash grenade. But that even then you have to be staring right directly at the door, and then they have to get pretty close to you at the same time. And I think this round just kind of drags out from then as someone tries to get one last revenge kill at me. And I think he jumped through the window, and even still he got owned by a random hip fire. Like I really have bad aim in this game, believe it or not. I just make sure that I have a higher advantage than the other person. That's basically how I win a majority of my fights, is I just have the advantage of the other person. Because my aim sucks. I'll be the first one to tell you. Do not believe any lies. I do not try to say stuff in order to sound good. I definitely suck at aiming. Something I try to practice on, but like I said, not everyone's perfect. I just don't have an aiming finger. I think my accuracy is like 25%, so I would love for it to at least be 40%, but it is what it is. Anyway, right here you see me executing some nice crowd control. You always want to generally keep the enemies backed up in their spawn while your teammates doing their little handy dandy plant work. What I tend to do is I tend to do call outs in areas, and as you can see, a good overview is they like to spawn in this little back area to the side. Those are their main two spawn points, is that little back shed that's brown there, and behind the blue shed where the truck is. That's generally where they tend to keep spawning over and over. And I guess that's just primarily for demolition, and it's also in fact when you have a triple cap in domination, so you might want to keep that in mind for this mode. And right from the start there, they planted the bomb at A and the doors are closed, so there's only like 2 ways for you to go in there and defuse it, and that's either by going underground the short way, which is like where a staircase is, and one's like a hallway that you can go down a ramp to. And I can see that my teammates have that locked up, so I decided to go and secure this area and wait for a little bit more reinforcements before I go and bum rush over to the flag and to destroy it that way, as I think I execute some spectacular aim right now. As you can see, like I said, my aim is pretty craptacular as I get punished for my slow amount of aiming, but fortunately my teammates managed to rush over there as I managed to at least clear out 2 or 3 people in there. I think I just only killed 2 people. I can't really add right, you know, I didn't have a good education like other people. So I come up here and I throw the grenade in there instead of shooting across the wall, because I was hoping to get like a little domino effect on the guy, but I digress. He commandoed me with his Stretch Armstrong leg, and, well, arm, not leg. Could have done the stinky leg though. It's a really bad dance. If you ever see the stinky leg, trust me. I don't know if it's really that popular up north, but I know down south people love doing the stinky leg. At least used to. Now we just teach kids how to Dougie, because everybody loves me. And now, that's just an example of the spawn system in work right there. I don't know why that guy was back there. I hope he didn't spawn there, but if he did, it's his bad. Anyways, we draw to a close to this end of this beautiful match that we love calling Demolition. Try to secure the area, and I throw a little scare tactic grenade as he dolphin dives to the site and manages to run away. But it's your boy MrR3d, and this is another episode of Demolition Tactics. I hope y'all learned something from this, and feel free to leave comments below as usual, and then just any question you want to. It's your boy MrR3d signing out.
Dude, I saw that dude that spawned behind you. Like I sound horned him, freaking lobby mode. The thing is,
hey guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.